I just wanted to come here and talk about anger. I think we have, as a spiritual community, we have discarded anger and we just talk about how we need to let go of anger. But I am here to talk about why we need anger, why we need to feel enraged and let this rage guide us. Sometimes we need to let our rage, our anger guide us. For the last 3 days, I've not been able to sleep properly. I've not been able to channel properly because I am so angry. I'm so angry at all the things that have happened. I'm so angry at humans not being humans. And it's just, it makes me so angry. It has shook me to my core, and I think all of us, most of us, are feeling that way. I, as a spiritual person, I can make, I don't even think as even as a spiritual being, I can make myself understand what we went through, what we are going through, but I can still do so. Like I can think about this being Kali Yuga and this is going to get more evil and it's going to get even worse. But as a human being as well, I cannot allow myself to let this happen. I cannot allow myself to not feel enraged by all of this. And please tell me, how have you been feeling after watching the news, after getting to know about the Epstein files? And there are a lot of triggers. And as women who go through all of this, who have gone through trauma in their lives in all sorts of ways, in varied intensities, when we look at that, when we think about that, it's not something like this happening to kids, infants. It's insane. And I have not even been able to look at those files. I've just getting to sense it energetically and getting to feel it by reading some emails. I'm so agitated. And I'm not going to let anybody tell me don't be angry. I am going to allow myself to be fully angry and then I'm going to get to work. Thankfully, I have my tools which allow me to regulate myself, and that is also equally important. But do not need to discard our anger. Use that anger, please. If somebody tells you as a spiritual being you don't have to be angry and this is all working out in our favor and whatnot, I say that all the time as well. But sometimes it really needs to it really needs we need to, I can't even form words because it's okay, we really need to let what happened, what is happening, let it bring that emotion that needs to come up. It's of anger, it's disappointment, it's disgust, it's everything. It's like a mirror to the society that we have created. And we have all been, in a way, part of it, where we allowed ourselves to keep playing small. And I think this is why I am going to get to work. My work is going to be even more important to me. It was already very important, but I am not going to let my power die down. I really think it is time for us to get angry and get to work because we need women. We need women in powerful positions so that this kind of heinous acts do not happen. We need more feminine energy in our leadership positions. We need more women in power. We need more good people in power who really respect humanity, who respect humanity. Like, we have moved so far away from humanity that we have either gone from we have we cannot normalize this. We cannot, specifically people who are in the spiritual community, do not let it just go away like that. you you are spiritual, we are all spiritual. I say this all the time, but we are also human. We cannot, I've seen this for the last couple of days where people have tried to make it something more spiritual than it is not. Let's also tap into our human. We need to get enraged. We need to let it let yourself feel that anger and let then your anger decide what needs to be done right now. Let that not control you, of course, because we can always alchemize our anger. But once we do not, if we do not, if we do not even allow ourselves to feel angry right now, what is the point of being spiritual? Spirituality does not mean you surrender to just about anything, especially not these inhuman acts. We are going to use our spirituality as an anchor, and we are going to regulate ourselves and let our anger move us further, where we are going to take significant steps so that we allow ourselves to step up, we allow ourselves to feel powerful, we allow ourselves to use our power instead of anything else, but to hold more positions, to receive more from source, to say source, you know what, we've seen the evil side and we know that it's powerful, but good humans can be powerful too. I want that power. I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm not going to think about what will people think. I'm not going to shy away from saying my mind. I am going to use my power in order to create the world that I want for myself, for my kids, for my parents, for everybody. I am not going to let myself brainwash myself that, oh, everything is working out for us, and I'm not going to get angry, and anger is this and that. I'm going to use that anger. I'm going to let myself be angry so much so that I let it alchemize into movement, alchemize into power. Let us use our anger and turn it into power so that we step up as humanity, we step up as women, and we stop playing small. We need more women, we need more people, good people, fight this evil. And I think it's not something that has happened for the first time. It has happened over so many years, but finally it's coming to surface. And I hope that we are not going to let ourselves again fall into, it's fine, it happens, it's not happening to me, it has happened to somebody else. Let's not do that. And also, no, do not let spiritual tools be the only way. We need also to tap into our human. Let your human feel enriched. Let that anger guide you in the way that it allows you to finally step into your power, finally stop playing small, finally stop people pleasing. Because look at you, look at the world around you. Who are these people? We are not going to please them anymore. We are going to disrupt these norms that have been put on us as women, and we are going to create the world that we desire, the world that is run on compassion, the world that is based on humanity. Let's step up. Please step up. I think it is high time.